I'm driving the speaker with maximum force and keeping the stadium right on its course. With ivory keys and a ragtime cascade, I soundtrack the magic that never will fade. Like the light of a match, but I never will wait. A flicker of hope for a very short trail. He's old Big Joe, we called him Mr. Slugger, a mighty and Herculean baseline chugger, a rugged and robust but clumsy base hugger. His legacy is riddled with awkward traits. I'm looking back on a long, weary career. I am standing tall with my loyal brothers. When all of the shadows and dreams will appear, I share the field with a world of the others. The signals are so fast and the signals are strange. My brain is in a fog and I'm out of the range. A twitch of every finger, a wipe of the brow. I'm guessing for a sign that I need to know now. It's from birches and benches, the story is told of a heart for the game and a spirit so bold. Sid is the master of diamond and facts, tracking the drama of everyday acts. He's lost in the pages and paper and tracks, following rhythm and all of the tacts. This beautiful wreck is on native terrain, a song that is pulsing in every vein. Step into the realm of a grand oddity. It is certainly not a commodity. And away, oh, I will launch an independent domain to cure the modern ballpark's corporate strain. With passion in the dirt, I'll build in the spine. Welcome to the new league, my unfiltered shrine.
Hey baseball family, welcome back to the Diamond. We're kicking things off today with a track for the person high above the crowd, somewhere between the press box glass and the stadium speakers, quietly running the mood of the whole ballpark. A jingle here, a playful organ run there, maybe a little Beethoven when the day needs classing up, and suddenly the innings have their own pulse. With ivory keys and perfect timing, Ragtime Maestro salutes the organ player who turns birthdays, bad calls, kiss cam chaos, and seventh inning noise into one grand old baseball jubilee. The game has a scoreboard, but this guy gives it a soundtrack.
I'm living up high in the press box redoubt. I'm feeding the rhythm and sorting it out. This isn't a labor, it's a sacred decree to orchestrate all of this wild jubilee. I'm driving the speaker with maximum force and keeping the stadium right on its course. With ivory keys and a ragtime cascade, I soundtrack the magic that never will fade. I play a short jingle for bug-killing spray, then switch to Beethoven to class up the day. A birthday sonata for 80-year dames who sit in the bleachers to watch all the games. I drop a loud chord when the umpire's blind and offer a tune if that never will fade. When visiting starters are taking too long, I treat the whole crowd to a lullaby song. The kiss cam is hunting, I play wedding bells to cover the awkward and hesitant spells. I play children's songs that are slightly grotesque for tipsy adults in a sloppy burlesque. A sudden crescendo behind the facade, commanding the masses to rise and applaud. I'm living up high, in the press box redoubt. I'm feeding the rhythm, to orchestrate all of this wild jubilee. Oh, I'm driving the speaker, maximum force, and keeping the stadium right on its course. With ivory keys and a ragtime cascade, I soundtrack the magic that never will fade.
There are baseball lives that don't stretch across record books. They burn like a match struck on a rusted nail, brief, bright, and gone before most people ever notice the flame. In good match, that little spark becomes something worth honoring. The back roads, the half-broken stories, the name on the card for only a moment, and the quiet pride of carrying the fire as long as you can. No headlines needed, just one small mark left in the game, and no regret when the light fades.
The scrape of a match on a rusted old nail, a flicker of hope for a very short trail. My name on the card for a flash in the pan. I carried the fire as fast as I can, like the light of a match, but I never will wail. A flicker of hope for a very short trail. My name on a jersey was never my plan, but I carried the fire as long as I can. I live for the smell of the morning lit park, to leave a small sign and a permanent mark. I traveled the back roads of gravel and shale, collecting the scars of a half-broken tale. The splintery silence was all that I met, while waiting for markers I never could set. The stadium darkens and swallows the flare of all the big moments I wanted to share. The scrape of a match on a rusted old nail, a flicker I'm just a small ripple inside of a lake. I'm shaking the dust from the seams of my gear without a regret or a shadow of fear. I button the wool and the heavy blue weave, a secret I carry tucked into my sleeve. I'm lucky to touch what the titans have known, instead of just watching the seeds being sown. The scrape of a match on a rusted old nail, a flicker of hope for a very short trail. My name on the card for a flash in the pan. I carried the fire as fast as I can, like the light of a match, like the light of a match. But I never will wail. A flicker of hope for a very short trail. My name on a jersey was never my plan, but I carried the fire as long as I can.
You know, Big Joe could send a baseball halfway into tomorrow. Pitchers feared the swing, fans loved the power, and somewhere in the outfield, somebody was probably still looking for the ball. But off the highlight reel, things got a little less heroic, and Mr. Slugger tips its cap to the mighty baseline chugger with the Hall of Fame power and the everyday coordination of a runaway laundry cart. A giant bat, a crooked path, and one very memorable legacy.
He struck the rawhide out of the postal zone with muscles harder than an engraved headstone. He punched a massive crater into the plank and knocked the leather into the riverbank. But truth be told, his optics were compromised, and every single curveball left him surprised. He moved with lumbering and a clumsy pace, and searched for plenty of extra breathing space. Oh, Big Joe, we called him Mr. Slugger, a mighty and Herculean baseline chugger, a rugged and robust but clumsy base hugger. His legacy is riddled with awkward traits. Oh, Big Joe, they called him Mr. Slugger, a mighty and Herculean baseline chugger, a rugged and robust but clumsy base hugger, a comedy of errors and twisted fates. Ooh. The man upon the hill felt a chilling draft, avoiding every swing of his wooden shaft. He gathered RBIs like a golden hoard and left his lasting name on the franchise board. But navigating highways was quite a chore. He wandered off the route to the corner store. He bellowed at his punchlines without restraint and burped into the mic, causing folks to faint. Oh, Big Joe, we called him Mr. Slugger, a mighty and Herculean baseline chugger, a rugged and robust but clumsy base hugger. His legacy is riddled with awkward traits. Oh, Big Joe, they called him Mr. Slugger, a mighty and Herculean baseline chugger, a rugged and robust but clumsy base hugger, a comedy of errors and twisted fates. Ooh. The ultimate award was was his final prize, a walk-off rocket launch to the evening skies. We hung his number up for the whole estate. A bobblehead is sold at the entrance gate, but a roller coaster led to spinal pain, and taking out the trash was a massive drain. He broke a finger fixing a broken wheel, and yanking out the weeds made his muscles squeal. Oh, Big Joe, we called him Mr. Slugger, a mighty and Herculean baseline chugger, a rugged and robust but clumsy base hugger. His legacy is riddled with awkward traits. Oh, Big Joe, they called him Mr. Slugger, a mighty and Herculean baseline chugger, a rugged and robust but clumsy base hugger, a comedy of errors and twisted fates.
Years behind the plate leave their mark. The knees remember every crouch, the hand remembers every fastball, and the mind still calls the game long after the mask comes off. From catcher to first base, from command in the dirt to wisdom in the shade, catching the journey follows a ball player learning that a career is more than one position. The body changes, the role changes, but the field still knows your name when you've given it everything you had.
I crouched in the gravel behind the home plate, deciding the hitter and meeting his fate. I was the pilot who guided the heavy ball, ruling the diamond and waiting for every call, gunning down thieves who were trying for the lead, showing the crowd that my arm was a rare old breed. I was the master of every single strike, living a life that a younger man wouldn't like. I'm looking back on a long, weary career. I'm standing tall with my loyal brothers, when all of the shadows and dreams will appear. I share the field with a world of the others. Fire was burning inside of my aching knee, telling me catcher was no longer meant to be. Trading the mast for a mid as I ran to first, knowing my luck was now finally set to burst. Picking up throws as the runner starts his big dance, giving the game and my body a second chance. Standing up tall as the wind blows across the grass, watching the ghosts of my catching days slowly pass. I'm looking back on a long, weary career. I am standing tall with my loyal brothers, when all of the shadows and dreams will appear. of the seasons has finally been paid. I'm taking my place in the very back row, watching the kids who are now running the show. I wait in the stillness for one heavy swing, hearing the crack that a victory will bring. My bat is the only thing left in my hand, the wisest old soldier in all of the land. I'm looking back on a long, weary career. I am standing tall with my loyal brothers, when all of the shadows and dreams will appear. I share the field with a world of the others.
A third base coach can say a whole sentence without opening his mouth. For the runner on the bag, that message might as well be written in smoke. The code turns baseball's secret language into a fast-handed comedy of missed signs, foggy thinking, and one very confident misunderstanding. The feet are ready to fly. The brain is still looking for subtitles.
Standing on the bed, and my pulse starts to thrum. My lungs are burning hot, and my fingers are numb. The coach is at the corner with a twitch in his eye. He's slapping on his ribs like he's swatting a fly. Touches on his nose and it pulls on his ear. He's scratching on his chin, but the signal is clear. I thought he meant the zip on my pants was undone. I stayed up on the dirt while the hitters all run. The signals are so fast and the signals are strange. My brain is in a fog and I'm out of the range. A twitch of every finger, a wipe of the brow. I'm guessing for a sign that I need to know now. The signals are so fast and they always change. My brain is in a fog, don't know how to arrange. A twitch of the view and I'm shouting out, wow. I'm guessing for a sign that I need to know now.
Not everyone who belongs to baseball ends up in the lineup. Some carry the bats, scrub the helmets, hand over the pine tar, and learn to love the game from the shaded side of the bench. There's a quiet kind of dignity in that, and From Birches and Benches gives it room to breathe. The story of a man who chased the dream, missed the cut, and still found a way to stay close to the diamond. No stat line, no spotlight, just wood, dirt, miles on the road, and a heart that never left the game.
Carry the heavy black timber through morning and mist, while checking the names of the heroes on every list. I polish the helmets and scrub every mud-crusted fleck. The presence of giants across my own neck. Back in the shade I'd mimic the hitter's flex, imagining what the old gods would do next. At night in the darkness I'd fixate my gaze, lost in the diamonds, professional maze. It's from birches and benches the story is told of a heart for the game and a spirit so bold. There's no need for a stat line in the clubhouse is cold, just a love for the circuit and miles on the road. The vision survives in the wood and the dirt and the post, a love for the game that no failure can ever compose. No stat line is needed for the lineup's own code, just a love for the trek and the miles on the road. I tried for the Legion with fire and a confident strut. Talent was missing and I was the very first cut. The skipper was gentle, he patted my shoulder with weight. But talent is something you can't simply ask of fate. No matter the hours I spent at the cage in the sleep, the ball stayed a ghost and my timing was never complete. I saw the professional wall and the end of the lane, a spectator's heart and a body that's flightless and plain. It's from birches and benches the story is told of a heart for the game and a spirit so bold. There's no need for a stat line in the clubhouse is cold, just a love for the circuit and miles on the road. The vision survives in the wood and the dirt and the post, a love for the game that no failure can ever compose. No stat line is needed for the lineup's own code, just a love for the trek and the miles on the road. Now I'm the one handing the pine tar and resin and wood, doing the things that the legends of old understood. I don't need the light just to feel like I'm holding the gear. There's dignity found in the rhythm of all that we steer. Birches, the story is told of a heart for the game and a spirit so bold. There's no need for a stat line in the clubhouse's code, just a love for the circuit and miles on the road. The vision survives in the wood, in the dirt, in the pulse, a love for the game that no failure can ever convulse. No stat line is needed for the lineup's own code, just a love for the track and the miles on the road.
Sid never needed the loudest seat in the ballpark. While everybody else chased the big swing, he had his pencil ready, marking every backward K, every 6-4-3, every little mistake the field tried to hide. Sid's score sheet Skiffle gives a cheerful nod to the quiet kid in the crowd who found music in the numbers and drama in a perfectly filled-out page. For him, it's all about clean marks, a steady hand, and the joy of keeping the whole game in line.
Young Sid was a boy with a pencil in hand, drawing his diamonds in dirt and the sand. He didn't want candy or soda or toys, just scoring the games of the neighborhood boys. He knew every number and every design, keeping the rhythm and staying in line, while others were cheering and shouting so loud. Sid was the quietest one in the crowd. Sid, the score sheet kid, did. Every mistake on the field has been checked. No time for piffle, this is score sheet skiffle. All high piles of scorecards are perfectly stacked. Now he is older with a board on his knee, mapping a backward K for us all to see. 6-4-3 for a double play turn, watching the runners and watching them burn. F9 for a fly out, a re-5 mistake, tracking the moves that the infielders make. Waiting for wild pitches, counting the balls, listening close to the umpire's call. Sid is the master of diamond and facts, tracking the drama of everyday acts. He's lost in the pages and paper and tracks, look what Sid, the score sheet kid, did. Every mistake on the field has been checked. No time for piffle, this is score sheet skiffle. All high piles of scorecards are perfectly stacked. Don't ask for a hero or home run parade, or all of the players who finally got paid. He has no favorites or winning streak beat. He only finds joy in a clean, perfect sheet. Sid is the master of diamond and facts, tracking the drama of everyday acts. He's lost in the pages and paper and tracks, following rhythm and all of the tacks. Look what Sid, the score sheet kid, did. Every mistake on the field has been checked. No time for piffle, this is score sheet skiffle. All high piles of scorecards are perfectly stacked.
Step through that rusty turnstile and don't ask too many questions. The speakers wheeze, the sprinkler has opinions, the outfield kitchen may or may not pass inspection, and the raccoons in the rafters seem to have seniority. In this beautiful wreck, the ballpark isn't broken so much as proudly unfinished, a crooked little kingdom of odd habits, local legends, and weirdness thick enough to stick to your shoes. Nothing here runs quite right, and that's exactly why it feels like home.
This beautiful wreck is our native terrain, a song that is pulsing in every vein. Step into the realm of a grand oddity. It is certainly not a commodity. This beautiful wreck is our native terrain, a song that is pulsing in every vein, where weirdness is thick like a syrupy broth, like a ghostly and fluttering summertime moth. At the rusty turnstile we spiral and lurch, like a tipsy pigeon upon a high perch. Ancient black shellac has a hiss and a wheeze, like the shifting of sand in a mighty breeze. When the outfield sprinkler begins to perform, then the locker shower is suddenly warm. Every single day is a bit more absurd in ways that can never be said with a word. This beautiful wreck is our native terrain, a song that is pulsing in every vein. Step into the realm of a grand oddity. It is certainly not a commodity. This beautiful wreck is our native terrain, a song that is pulsing in every vein, where weirdness is thick like a syrupy broth, like a ghostly and fluttering summertime moth. In the outfield corner a kitchen was wedged, as fryers were sizzling and truly alleged. The strikeout will ring an electrical chime, like pardon for someone who started a crime. High upon the beams the raccoons will conspire. Generation 8 is a local empire. Every single day is a bit more absurd in ways that can never be said with a word. This beautiful wreck is our native terrain, a song that is pulsing in every vein. Step into the realm of a grand oddity. It is certainly not a commodity. This beautiful wreck is our native terrain, a song that is pulsing in every vein,
with a dream league is a dangerous thing. Give him a ballpark, a rough idea, and just enough confidence to challenge modern baseball from the ground up. Independent Shrine is a rough-edged little manifesto for anyone who's ever looked at the game and thought, we could make this stranger cheaper, louder, and maybe a whole lot better. It's part rebellion, part nostalgia, part beautiful bad idea. And somehow, you still want to see the first pitch.
Monday action, beating the clock, and open up the park and ride on the block. The spots behind the umpire, cheap as a joke. A free refreshing beverage poured for the folk. A roster rocking jerseys woven in pink, and rival skippers sharing laughs and a wink. Oh, I will launch an independent domain to cure the modern ballpark's corporate strain. With passion in the dirt, I build in the spine. Welcome to the new league, my unfiltered shrine. Whoa! When heavy weather threatens, bringing a storm, we trigger mascot wrestling, changing the norm. The crooked hats will catch a ticket to leave, and half unbuttoned jerseys won't get reprieve. No shiny golden chains are worn at the dish, just honest dirty cotton granting a wish. You gotta pull the stirrups over the calf to keep the vintage vision whole, not in half. Oh, I will launch an independent domain to cure the modern ballpark's corporate strain, where passion and the dirt are built in the spine. Welcome to the new league, my unfiltered shrine. Oh. The designated hitter stays on the pine. We want the starting pitcher swinging it fine. An umpire has to purchase rounds at the pub whenever blowing calls that anger the club. We celebrate the ground rule triple display. When bouncing leather clears the bullpen away, we schedule double headers, swinging the ash, and ban synthetic hats right into the trash. Oh, I will launch an independent domain to cure the modern ballpark's corporate strain, where passion and the dirt are built in the spine. Welcome to the new league, my unfiltered shrine. Yeah. Oh, but truth be told, I'll tear apart the rough draft, 'cause I know nothing of the front office craft.
Well, that brings us to the end of this journey. Thank you so much for listening. From the bottom of our hearts, we truly hope you enjoyed this ride. Take a look around the channel while you're here. We've got so many other songs and playlists for you to discover. And trust me, there is plenty of new music coming down the road. So go ahead, subscribe, and join the lineup. Until next time, folks, keep your love for the game and your love for the music alive.